Capricorns, what's up, alchemist? Capricorns, get in here, have a seat, let's talk. Alrighty, the first thing I'm going to do is touch on some of the things that came up in the meditation immediately for you all Capricorns. First of all, who you guys aren't getting any sleep. There are some of you all that are tired. Definitely need to get some sleep. What is it that you all are chasing, Capricorns? Because that came up in the meditation as well. There's something that you guys are chasing right now or running from. Somebody here that's getting cold feet as well. Hold on, I want to touch on everything that came up in this meditation first and foremost. Also, another thing that came up, there are some Capricorns here that think they cannot produce, think that they cannot have children. Don't mess around and have an accident because you think that you're not fertile. You are. Even if you were told otherwise, you are fertile Capricorns. You are absolutely capable of having children. And some of you all may be preparing your body for that so that you can have a healthy child. Also, I really was trying to tap into why I kept getting all of this Gemini energy in a Capricorn reading. So I definitely got that many of you all have a mutable rising sign, which would be Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, or Sagittarius. Yeah, you guys are very indecisive on something right now, which is not like you, Capricorn. You guys are usually clear on your goals and focused on those goals. In fact, if you watched my Why Do People Remember You? What makes people remember you reading, then you guys would be pile one. And if you watch the Summer Surprises reading, you guys are pile two. That reading is in the lives. But anyways, yeah, you guys are normally very decisive. You guys are normally very clear on what it is you want to do in your goals. And right now, for some reason, you guys have been indecisive about something. And like I mentioned, the first thing that came up in the meditation for you all is that there's something you all are chasing. And this is connected to the lack of sleep that you guys are not getting. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and pull some cards for you guys and see what's the other main energies for Capricorn. What's the most important message that Capricorns need to hear right now? What's the most important messages that my Caps need to hear? What's the most important message for my Caps right now? Oh, by the way, some of you all are dating a Taurus. Some of you all are dating a Taurus, a Pisces. And while I'm saying that, this comes up. So I feel like for whoever's in a relationship, that's what this card is going to be connected to. Turtle. Ooh, slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. Yeah. All right. First of all, I know I said that card was probably going to be tied to the relationship, but I'm getting that it's not just tied to a relationship. Whatever this is that you're chasing, and Capricorns, it better not be a person, because Caps don't do that. We're not chasing anybody. That is not Capricorn energy. So whatever it is that you're chasing, that's what this slow and steady wins the race is coming from. I want you to know, Caps, you don't have to chase. For one, some of you all are getting I told you all that you needed to get more sleep. And my dog is sitting right here in my lap snoring. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but that's further, and he doesn't always snore. So that's further confirmation that you all need some rest. But also, what I want you all to know, Caps, is that this thing that you all are chasing, if it is meant for you, it will be there. Chasing it is putting it further away from you. Because when you chase something, you're giving the energy of it running away from you. You're giving the energy that it's not close to you, right? So I want you all to know that you don't have to chase. The other thing is, you guys got to get clear. Oh, this may be it. Javario, if you're still there, let me. But back to you, Capricorns. So there's a lot of confusion. This is not like you all. And one of the things that also came up for this reading was you guys getting back to your gratitude. You guys are either starting to practice gratitude or you're getting back into it. Or you've been saying that's something that you were going to get back to doing and you guys haven't done it yet. I want you guys to get back into your gratitude practice. Because this thing that you're chasing, instead of chasing it, express gratitude for anything connected to it. I'm letting this train pass. Express gratitude for anything connected to that, or express gratitude for what you already have. So let me give an example. Some of you all are definitely moving or looking for a new home. And if you are chasing, like if you're looking at new homes and a deal, you put a deal out on a house and it fell through. This is just an example for those of you that this does not apply to. This is just an example. But let's just say you put a deal in on a home, an offer in on a home, and it fell through, which is tough. That's tough. I've been through that before. Express gratitude for the home that you currently have to manifest and attract getting in the home that you actually want. What was the other thing for you all? Yeah, very unsettled right now. Like I feel like I have a hard time focusing, and it's partially because of this not getting sleep. You got to slow it down, Capricorn, and do it your way. Right now, you are not doing it your way, because slow and steady wins the race is definitely Capricorn energy, and you guys are not doing that. You're out of your comfort zone, feeling rushed, feeling pressed, feeling anxious, feeling anxious, rushing, and definitely out of your element, not getting sleep. Because you're not thinking clearly. All right, it's telling me to pull from this deck. Give me another important message for my Capricorns. Oh, I mentioned that you all, every time I go to shuffle, I start bringing up the people you're dating or interested in. So I mentioned the Taurus, Pisces, also Virgo, Aquarius. Yeah, those are the four: Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius. If you guys are talking to Pisces, Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius, oh, or Libra. That was the other one that came up. And especially for the male Capricorns, I need you all to be honest with yourself about if you're being too controlling. You guys may be very controlling or just expecting your partner to have this same level of discipline and structure that you have. And you're not looking for a twin, Capricorn. You're looking for a partner, someone that complements who you are. And someone that complements you is not going to be an exact replica of you. They're going to be a complement to that. So if you're very disciplined and structured, you might need someone that's a bit more fluid, more flexible. Because if you have two very disciplined, fixed type energies, you may have this where you're bumping heads. So yeah, you guys gotta give some grace to your partner if you're really looking for this to work. Now, if we're talking about someone that's lazy, listen, I can relate. I am I really have an issue with lazy people, repulsed by lazy people. So I get that. And if you're dealing with someone that's very lazy, that may not be your match, because I feel like Capricorns get just as irritated as I do by lazy people. Um, and if it gets under your skin the way it gets under mine, then that's not a long term situation for you. Definitely can't see a Capricorn with a lazy partner. Okay, what's the most important things that Capricorns need to hear right now, besides the fact that they need to get some sleep? Man, this okay. Ooh, all right. We're not taking all that. What's on top? Okay, gotcha. Venus. This is a beautiful card. Beautiful card. Yeah, this is further confirmation of the Taurus Libra that some of you all are dating. Um, Someone that likes to bring you flowers. Ooh, sun in reverse. All right, I'm taking it. Hold on. So, some of you guys are feeling insecure right now. What is that about? Are you all having issues with your skin or picked up some weight? Yeah, you guys are not feeling as confident right now in your appearance. Um, hmm. I'm hearing, for one, the sleep and what you're eating when you guys get consistent. This is the last one I'm taking, y'all. We'll set that aside. Um, when you guys get back on your regimen, back on top of things in terms of what you're eating, and when you all get back on a solid sleep schedule, this is going to help, especially for those of you that are dealing with issues with your skin. Some of you all are doing a lot of stuff to your skin. You're going and getting treatments. And stop, stop. Let's get to the bottom of why the skin is acting up in the first place. Because going and getting all these beauty treatments is not going to cut it. We need to get to the root of what's causing the skin issues for you. So, for one, for some of you all, you're definitely consuming more alcohol than what you should be. And I'm going to give it to you straight, no chaser, no pun intended. But you can't go and drink. You can't go do these toxic things to your body and then think that you're just going to reverse the damage you're doing by going and drinking some juice, some fresh juice, or taking this supplement. That's not how it works. And so, for those of you that are dealing with the issues with the skin, it's definitely connected for many of you to too much alcohol consumption. And like I'm seeing, like consuming alcohol, then the next day drinking fresh juice or taking a supplement, and that is not a workaround for not treating your body like the temple that it is. Okay, that was a specific message, and you all may have a partner that also doesn't help with you guys overindulging in alcohol. So, um, specific message for some of you, because there's other Capricorns here that are very much um, on top of what they're consuming and very health conscious. And kudos to you all. You just need to get some sleep. You guys are stressing about whatever this thing is that you're chasing after. And like I said, get into your gratitude practice, get into your grounding practices. This is what's going, let it come to you. Let it come to you. That is the best way to bring in what it is that you guys have been chasing. Stop chasing after it. Okay. Moon, Neptune. When did this come out? Moon, Neptune. This came out in another reading, and I feel like once again is pile one in that why do people remember you? Oh, this came out in the Sag reading. Some of you all are 8 in numerology. Um, some of you all have red hair, deep skin tone, but red hair. Maybe you just change your hair color, or you're doing something different with your hair. Also, some of you all are shopping for a new car, for a new car. Okay, I'm hearing. Ask yourself if you really need that new car. Check your priorities. That's what I heard. Don't come for me. Yeah, priorities. What is it that you want most? Caps. You got to ask yourself that. Some of you all have adult children and you're entertaining, or children that are much older, but you feel like you still want you still want more children, and you've been on the fence about it. Yeah, if that's what you want, it's possible. And this time I'm hearing you all want to do it the right way. Like, I feel like the first time that you guys had children, it just wasn't how you envisioned it. Like, you want it the right way this time. You want it with someone you're married to, with someone you're going to spend the rest of your life with. You want your family 100% involved. Like, yeah. And you can have that, Capricorn. I want you to know you can have that 1000%. This is a confirmation you can have that. Okay. My stash for my caps. Give me some. Okay, that fell out. So whatever it is, I got to take it. I haven't even seen it yet. What's the message for my caps? Oh, okay. This is a reminder. So it says hurricane, right? But some of you all recently had a power outage, or there's some issue with your electrical in your home. Dang, I think that came up in the Sag reading too. I feel like that came up. It might have been Aries. I could be wrong about that. Anyways, you guys may have had a power outage or something in reference to electrical in your home that needs to be addressed. Also, maybe dealing with some water damage in the home, or the power outage was due to some type of weather issue connected to water. Some of you all are on a work assignment that's somehow connected to a natural disaster. Yeah, some of you all definitely travel for work, for sure. What else we got for my caps? Give me some. Let's get some closing messages for my caps. Who's loving you? This is further confirmation about the Virgo. Because when I think of who's loving you, I think of Michael Jackson singing, singing. I don't know if the name of the song is "Who's Loving You." I can't remember, but Mike was a Virgo, and he also had a Pisces moon. So this is confirmation on the Virgo. Or for those of you dating a Virgo or a Pisces, it's also confirmation that, like I said, many of you have a mutable rising sign or a mutable moon. Taurus rising too is coming through. Who's loving you? Some of you all got ghosted by somebody that is now trying to resurface. Absolutely not. You already know. Like, absolutely not. Whoever it is, you remember how you felt when they ghosted you. And they're good with their words. So they're coming in with a good excuse. Nope. Nope. Anyways, we're moving right past that. Give me some closing messages for my caps. Oh, I see that. And you guys are going to make me take it. Okay, I'm going to take it. I saw this. It caught my eye. I got to say it. I knew it was connected to what I was talking about already. Self-love, pampering. Caps, I would love for you all to go and get a massage. But self-love for you all simply looks like getting some sleep. And for those who are doing the heavy drinking, I mean, this goes without saying. You all know it's not good for you. You know what it's doing to your body. So, and it's the opposite of self-love. So it would make sense for those who are not feeling confident in your appearance. If you're doing things to your body that's not loving, it would make sense that you're not feeling confident in your appearance right now, because you're not showing yourself love. Over consuming alcohol is not showing yourself love. Lack of sleep is not showing yourself love. Um, Responding and giving this person who ghosted you the time of day is not showing yourself love. Um, what was the other thing that came out? Social media influencer. Okay. So some of the caps here have been wanting to do something connected to social media, and you guys are too caught up in what other people would think. As a person that is sitting here on social media, let me tell you, most of the people that have an opinion, 99% of the people that have an opinion of what you're doing on social media are people who don't have don't have the courage to do it and don't have anybody interested in what they have to say. So why would you care what they think? Why would you care what someone that is not doing what you want to do and has no one interested in what they have to say, having an opinion about what it is that you want to do? Get out there, because for those of you who want to do this social media thing, it is going to be blessed. Like, caps, you all are going to bring this structure to social media, like in you with whatever it is that you want to do on social media. It's going to have a structure that other people in that space don't have. Let me get you guys some final messages. Let's wrap it up. Go back to the animal spirit. Okay. I want to wrap it up for my caps. You know, the messages that I gave for you all so far, if they connected for you all, the easiest way to tell me thank you is to simply like, subscribe if you feel called to, and comment. Let me know what resonated. Or, you know what, for my caps, I want you all to comment with the sleep emoji, because you guys need to get some sleep. Comment with the sleep emoji if you don't want to comment anything specific. But yeah, especially for those of you that want to get into like being a social media influencer, you know, you're going to learn that it's a lot that you have to put in, you know, to get something out of it. So a simple like is encouraging, it's helpful. It encourages us to continue to do this for you all. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment. If these messages connected for you all, I appreciate it. And I'm still going to wrap up with some final messages for you all. Some of you all have a male pet or a male pet that's transitioned to the other side, and man, they're just still with you. Like they lay in the bed with you at night. They're still with you. Yeah, just a specific message for some of you all. For anyone who knows me, you all know how much I love fur babies. Okay, final messages for my caps. Cause you know, with these earth signs, I gotta get to the point. I gotta make it snappy. Like if I'm not on point with you all, y'all be like, next. Turkey spirit. Okay, first of all, some of you all are planning a trip for Thanksgiving. Stick to that. You're gonna love that. You're gonna love traveling for the holiday. Give gratitude and grace. Come on. Can't make this up. That would be the closing message, right? What did I start out this reading talking about? You guys giving at the first half of this reading, we talked about gratitude, and I said it was one of the first things that came up in the meditation for you all. And that what it is that the first thing that came up in the meditation for you all were you guys chasing something, and that it was important to get into your gratitude practice. Don't chase it, give gratitude to get more of what it is that you want, or whatever this thing is that you were chasing. We're going to say that you're not chasing it anymore after this reading, because that's what I do this for you guys to take these messages and apply them so that you can live your best life. So, man, I'm going to read that again. Give gratitude and grace. Okay, I'm going to touch on the grace part real quick in a second, but we're going to stick on this gratitude for a hot moment. Get specific in what you're giving gratitude for. I want you to do at least 3 things. If you guys thought about doing a gratitude journal or had one in the past, get back into that. What you guys write down is powerful, caps. What you all write down is very powerful. That's how I know this is pile one from that How Do People Remember You reading. Let's talk about the grace part. The grace is for those of you who are in a relationship. You got to give more, and I'm hearing grace to yourself as well. I'll get to that in a hot second. But for your partner, remember what I said. You guys are coming across like you want this replica of yourself, and that's not going to make a good partner for you. Give grace to your partner. They need it, and it is going to give you so much more out of that relationship when you show them some grace. Not everybody is as strong and disciplined as you all are, Capricorns. You're ruled by Saturn, so you're naturally more disciplined and strong than other people. Trust me, I can relate, because I'm still working on giving other people, grace too in those areas. I completely understand, because like for those of us that are tough and disciplined, sometimes you just be over people excuses for not putting their big girl panties on. I completely understand. But in terms of a relationship, giving grace is showing them love, and your partner needs that right now. For those of you in a relationship. Now, for those of you who aren't, and it's this grace is, even if you are, this grace is also giving yourself grace. This thing that you all were chasing, you're being really hard on yourself, and this is why you weren't getting sleep. And that is not how you manifest. This pressure you're putting on yourself is not how you manifest. Caps, that's the closing message. I'll see you all on the next reading.